Welcome back, fans of all things Disney. Today I have a nice collection of pins that I have traded for as I've been doing some pin trading in the parks over the last couple of months. I've been fairly negligent in getting a video together to share with you all the amazing pins I've been able to trade for. But in trying to clean up the office area and get myself truly organized, I realized I need to do this video so that I can also get them into my pin binder. So before we jump into that, just wanted to remind everybody, if you are new to the channel, we do a giveaway every single month here at Mickey's Magical Delivery on our YouTube channel. And what we try to do is to thank all of our subscribers, our existing subscribers and our new subscribers, by letting you enter into a drawing to get a box of mystery goodies. Now what we'll do is we'll draw a name or two depending on which level of subscribership we have gotten to in that particular month. And then once we have their names, we ask the winners to email us a list of their wants and their wishes, their favorite Disney items, their favorite Disney characters or parks, rides, things like that, what their hobbies are. And then we kind of do what we do best, and we go shopping specifically with that list of goodies in mind, and we put a nice little mystery box together for the winner. So it's not just a random gift that you would be getting, it's something that was purchased specifically for the winner. So if you think you'd be interested in joining our giveaway, or our drawing, I should say, just go ahead and make sure you are a subscriber. If you are an existing subscriber, you already have an entry just because you are an existing subscriber. And it is our thank you to you just for kind of being along with us on our Disney journey. If you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and you'll get 3 entries in the month that you subscribe, just as a thank you for joining us, for coming on along, for making that commitment to join in with us, and then hopefully you'll stay with us for quite a while. And then you get additional entries just for commenting on any of the videos that we upload over the course of the month. And I try to do couple every single week. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's a little bit less now that the school year's in session. But if you have thought about subscribing, now might be the time to do it. Now, just as a reminder, if we do hit that 1,200 mark, I'm going to draw for 2 names. If it's 1,300, I'm going to draw for 3 names. So please help us get up to at least 1,200 in the month of September, and then maybe we can get you that box of mystery goodies. So let's take a look at all of these amazing pins that I have traded for over the last couple, probably 2 to 3 months actually. It's been a while since I've done any kind of a trading pin haul. Just because life kind of got a little bit crazy, and I have them all like in a little bag. It's not a ton, but it's enough. And these were all traded for in the parks, but I'll just take them out and I'll kind of share them with you one by one. Now this donut series of pins, for those of you that don't know, this donut series, it's a set of, I think it's like 16 different character donut pins, and I've been trying to collect all of them, and truthfully, I'm not even sure which ones I have at this point, because I have my little list of what I need, but whenever I see them, I just grab them. If it's the potential one, I grab it. So that was the Mickey Sorcerer Mickey one, and then I also have a Daisy donut one that I traded for. Now when I'm doing my pin trading, I'm typically trading with the pin boards, and I'm trading with cast members, although sometimes there will be another guest that is there that would like to trade with me, and I will trade with them as well, but typically it's with cast members and with pin boards. Now this is one that I thought was just so cute, and this one my friend actually got for me. We had gone to lunch, I'm not even sure which restaurant we were at, but we had gone to lunch and we couldn't quite get into the restaurant right away for the reservation. They were running a little bit behind. So I had gone across the street to look at some pins and other goodies in one of the shops. And my friend had waited there, and I had left her with some pins because I was trying to get her into pin trading. I don't think that's going to happen because that's not really up her alley, but she saw this one and she just thought that it was darling, and she wanted me to have it. So she did trade for this one. And I love this little snow or ski sweater with the little hidden Mickeys there on the front of it. It's just so cute. So I'm very, very glad to get that one. Now this is one that truthfully I am more than likely going to end up just trading it back probably this weekend, only because sometimes cast members will do like a blind pin on their lanyard where it's turned around and you can't see it, but sometimes they're really amazing. So if there's that kind of opportunity and there isn't another one on there that I really wanted, sometimes I'll go for those blind ones. This is one that I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of that one. I just didn't really like the way this one looks. So that'll more than likely end up being traded back out. This one, however, is not going to be traded. This is a Rebel Squadron Gold Leader pin. And those of you that know me and you've watched the channel, you know I am a full-on Star Wars nerd, and anything Star Wars, I am all about it. So that one is going to hit the pin binder for sure. All right, so let's take a look at this one. Speaking of Star Wars, they had that whole series of Easter eggs that they brought out in the different characters, and this is an R2-D2 Easter egg. This one, truthfully, I don't know, because I don't really want to collect the Easter eggs, but I am running a Star Wars club at school, and I have a lot of kids that would love this. So this one will probably end up in the hands of one of my students. I purchased the latest Star Wars Trivia Pursuit game, so we'll be doing that, and truthfully, I think people are gonna want that pin. Now, this one, I'm in love with this. Now, I wanna say this is, I might have to put my glasses on to see this. Try to figure out where this one is from. It is either Tokyo or Shanghai. For some reason, it looks like it's Shanghai, but I can't really make it out, and my eyesight is just too bad to really be able to see it. But these are those oofoofies that they came out with in like stuffed animal form. Oh, I would want to say maybe over a year ago at this point. But this is number one, it's an oofoofy, and number two, it's Stitch. And I love anything Stitch, and I love anything that's the pins that are maybe a little bit different. So pins that are coming from Shanghai Disneyland or Disneyland Paris or something like that. So that one is pretty awesome. And then I will follow that up with another oofoofy pin that I have. That's the little Minnie Mouse one. So you can just see how adorable these are. They have some great detailing on there. And just the coloring is very different than the ones that maybe we would get from either Disney World or Disneyland. And they are truly unique. They are unique. They're coming from a different location, entirely different park than what we're used to. This one I traded for when I was at Animal Kingdom. I had not seen this one really ever. And I'm sure that there's nothing fancy about this pin. You've got Mickey with kind of, it looks like leopard spots. But I just thought that he was really cute. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him. I might end up trading him back out. But I thought he was really cute, so I went ahead and I grabbed him. Now this one, the Darla pin from Finding Nemo, because she is a Zoom Zoom, anytime I see a Zoom Zoom, doesn't matter if I have it or I don't have it, I grab it just because I'm trying to collect all of them. And I knew that I didn't have Darla, but anytime there's a Zoom Zoom, I go ahead and I take it. This one I grabbed because, again, St. Patrick's Day, it was something unique. I don't have any St. Patrick's Day pins, and this one a cast member had just gotten. I think it was 2 guests before I found it, so I had to get it. Orange Bird Zoom Zoom, I think I have him. I'm pretty positive that I have the Orange Bird Zoom Zoom. However, I did have to go ahead and grab that one because it's a Zoom Zoom and you have to be safe and make sure you grab them. This one is a Duffy, like a gondola pin. I don't even want to say gondola. I think it's more like a carousel. Carousel is not the right word. Ferris wheel? Probably. I've seen these. They're from, it's either Tokyo Disneyland or Shanghai Disneyland. But they're all in like that little Ferris wheel and the pins kind of fill around it. So it's a cute pin. It's Duffy. So that one is definitely going to be held on to. Now I know that these are coming from, it looks like Shanghai Disneyland as well. And I got an eBay pin lot not too long ago with a pink carousel pin that was a very similar style where it was just the inlay with like just the border. And I wasn't sure where it was from, but turns out it was from Shanghai Disneyland as one of their booster sets. And this one is Tron. Now, I am perfectly fine getting rid of the carousel one, so that'll be traded out. But Tron is one of my favorite movies. I cannot wait for Tron, the ride, to open at Disney World. So that's going to be a really cool one, and that'll definitely hit the pin binder. Now, this one, this came from a cast member, directly from a cast member, not off of a pin board. And this one is just really, really interesting. It's got the, as I drop it, it's got the rhinestones, it's got the 35 embellishment there, it's a double pin back. I just thought that it was a really cute pin. I'm not even sure what the 35 is representing. I should probably try to figure that out. But one of the things that I like about a pin like this is you can pretty much guarantee that that is not a scrapper. If you're not familiar with pin trading, scrappers are going to be, and I hate to use the word counterfeit because that implies that they have zero value, and that's not the case. Scrappers are typically coming from molds that have been sold off or that have been, I guess sold off is probably the best way to put that. And then they are manufacturing pins like Disney would do, but not from Disney. And that's where these big pin lots on eBay come from. But the reason that you can still trade them is every single one of them, oh, and this is probably a bad one to show it on, but every single one of them will have that Disney stamp that allows you to use it as a trading pin. You can see that there. So when we say scrappers, it's because they were not technically manufactured by Disney. That's why you can get them as inexpensively as you can. But the problem is because you can get them at such a cheap cost, now they have flooded the parks. I purchase scrappers all the time, and my pin book is probably filled with scrappers. And I don't really care. I don't really care. I just enjoy the process of going through, looking at all the different pins and things like that. But it makes it difficult to get a nice variety when you're in the parks as well. So if you hear the term scrappers, that's what that's talking about. That pin that I was just showing you though, there's no way that this one is a scrapper. Not with all of those rhinestones. Typically the designs that they're going to make will be things like this that are very easy to replicate, or even like this one, or the zoom zooms, or things like that. So things that are fairly easy to go through the process and have a pin that looks very, very much like it should look. But that one with the rhinestones, I don't know. I don't think that that would be that terribly easy to manufacture. So this one here is an Oswald, and it's one of those little stamp pins that they had. And I do like Oswald, so I went ahead and I grabbed him, but I don't have any of the others of those, so I'm not sure if I would keep that one. I'm almost to the end here, so just stick with me, just a few more. They had the Mickey headband, Mickey ear headband, and what I like is that's a cast member pin. You can tell from that little hidden Mickey there. And I do have some in that set, so hopefully I can complete the whole thing. This one I thought was just really kind of interesting. Oh boy. Well, I don't want to put my glasses back on again, but this is a Pirates of the Caribbean pin, and you can see you've got that border and then just really the nice kind of fill and color and look of that. That one is probably, I'm gonna more than likely trade that one back out just because it's cute, but it was one of those blind pins, and I'm not really collecting Pirates of the Caribbean pins, so that'll get traded back out. I do collect Stitch pins. I'm pretty sure I have the Stitch Nerd pin, but just to be safe, I grabbed him. So if I don't have it, now I do. Then I have a Jack Skellington pin. as well that I traded for. And I had gotten him in a pin pack not too long ago, but I was able to pick him up in the parks as well. I think I had kind of forgotten that I had gotten him. So the one that I opened in the pin pack is in my binder, but that one will now be available for trading. And then another one that I always try to get, this is one of those cast member pins. You can see that little hidden Mickey, but these are the cast member Mickey icon pins where you've got the cast member outfit, the costume that goes with each of those rides. And then it's got on that little Mickey icon. Now, I cannot remember which one this is. I didn't want to put my glasses back on, but I can't remember. I cannot remember which ride this one was with the white suit jacket and the red and the yellow, and I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with that. I bet you one of you out there will be able to tell me what that pin is from. So please leave me a comment below. All right, we're down to the last few. Let's take a look. So we've got a little Oswald buddy here. This one I might keep just because it's cute. It's really, really cute. I like him a lot. So I might keep that one. This I thought was just darling, right? These are the little cupcakes with the animals, and I believe this is also another Shanghai Disneyland pin. I'm not entirely possible, but that is really, really sweet. So I think I'll keep that one as well. Then they had come out with a surfboard series, and is this a cast member pin? Yes, it's a cast member pin because there's that little hidden Mickey on there. And I didn't have this one, so this one will go into the pin binder. I have a couple of the other surfboards, but I didn't have that one. And then they also had some teacups that they came out with. So as I'm looking at that, I'm not even sure which teacup, which movie, which character this one would be for, but I am trying to get any of the little teacups that I can get. Any of the kitchen gadgets or things like that, any of those cast member pins, I do try to grab those, and then I have a little page in the book for them. So that was it for my pin trading haul over the last couple of months. I haven't done as much pin trading as I wanted to do, but I really tried to get the personal shopping business going over the summer, so I really focused in on that. But now it has really kind of taken off to the point where now I have to push it back down just a little bit and put some limits on the number of people that I can shop for. So that's going to allow me maybe to do a little bit more pin trading or try to balance that out, because this channel really is. I wanted it to be a mix of, yes, the personal shopping, because I love to shop. It's awesome. I love to do it. And I love to be able to bring a little bit of Disney joy to everybody, but also to bring you other kinds of content. So things that now that we live here, that maybe you wouldn't get a chance to experience yourselves until you are here on vacation. So if there was something that you really, really want us to try and give you an honest opinion on, we certainly can do that. Or if you want to see a little bit of footage of something, just let us know, and we'll go and we'll try to get that captured for you and kind of let you know what our experiences have been. And pin trading is one of those things that I'm finding out a lot of people are interested, they've heard of it, but they just haven't done it yet. So if there's anything that I can do, any questions that I can answer, I am by no means an expert, by no means, but I do enjoy it, and it's just fun. And when we moved here to Florida, we had said we need to surround ourselves with the things that make us happy and bring us joy. And for me, a simple trading pin pack is just, you know, the world sometimes. And it allows me to have a little bit of fun, a little bit of Disney, a little bit of fun at the same time. So why not? Why not, right? So please hit that subscribe button if you like the content of that channel, and help us get all the way up to 2,000 subscribers. And until our next video, bye-bye.